You don't procrastinate because you're lazy. You procrastinate because you're scared of failure, of judgment, of not being good enough. This isn't a productivity problem. It's an emotional one. You think you're lazy, but your brain thinks it's saving your life, because the task, it's not just work. It's a threat. What if I fail? What if people laugh? What if I prove I'm not good enough? Your brain remembers the times you messed up, the comments that stung, the feeling of not being enough. So now it steps in to protect you, not with logic, but with distraction. It whispers, let's check our phone. Let's clean the kitchen. Let's rest just for 5 minutes. And you obey. Because it feels good, safe, comforting. But that feeling fades. And what's left? Guilt, pressure, dread. This isn't a productivity issue. It's pain avoidance. Your brain is running from discomfort and calling it strategy. You're not broken. You're just scared. And your fear wears a very clever disguise. First, you delay. Then comes guilt. Heavy, quiet. A whisper saying, you should have started. That guilt turns into shame. Not, I made a mistake, but I am a mistake. And shame, it doesn't motivate. It suffocates. Now the task isn't just hard. It feels impossible. Not because it changed, but because you did. You start saying things like, I always mess up. I can't focus. I'm not disciplined. I'm just lazy. You're not avoiding the task. You're avoiding what the task makes you feel. Inadequate, embarrassed, not enough. You've built an identity around avoidance. You believe the loop defines you. And the more you believe that, the harder it is to escape. But here's the truth. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're afraid. And shame is fear turned inward. You say, I'll do it tomorrow. I just need to feel better. I work best under pressure. All of it. Lies. Not malicious lies, protective ones. Your brain isn't trying to sabotage you. It's trying to shield you from failure, from rejection, from uncertainty. They sound smart. They feel true, but they're just polished fear. The task hasn't grown, but the weight on your shoulders has. You think you're avoiding the task. But really, you're avoiding the feeling it brings. You're not waiting for the right moment. You're stalling for safety. And the longer you wait, the scarier it gets. Your brain is brilliant at creating logic to justify avoidance. But logic isn't the problem. Believing it without question is bad. And if you don't challenge the story, you'll live inside it. Step 1. Lower the bar. Stop waiting for confidence. Stop aiming for perfect. Aim for start it. Don't run the marathon. Tie your shoes. Don't write the book. Open the doc. Tiny actions break big patterns. Step 2. Shrink the task. Make it embarrassingly small. 1 sentence, 1 push-up, 1 uncomfortable email. Because motion beats emotion. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to move. Step 3. Name the fear. Say it out loud. I'm afraid of failing. I'm afraid I'll look stupid. I'm afraid I'm not enough. Naming the fear makes it smaller. Silence gives it strength. Words take it down. You think you need more time, but you need more truth. And truth lives in motion. Break the silence. Break the illusion. Break the loop. Here's the truth. You're not behind because you're lazy. You're behind because you're scared. And that's okay. Courage doesn't mean the fear is gone. It means you act anyway. 1 small step. 1 uncomfortable breath. 1 brave decision. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to begin. Not to finish, not to win. Just to prove you're still in the fight. Your fear is loud. But your action speaks louder.